What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
You know, there's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you know, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Do you remember what former league MVP Diana Taurasi said? Well, those words didn't age well. Enter Caitlin Clark, whose incredible debut season has shaken up the WNBA. Former MVPs are starting to take notice of her. She won Rookie of the Year, made the first team All-WNBA, and broke 62 records. In this video, we'll show how 10 former MVPs are recognizing her greatness and giving her respect. Stick around for a surprise 11th person whose praise might surprise you. WNBA legends are celebrating her amazing season.
She just absolutely did it all and became a magnet for attention and an icon for sports fans, certainly little girls, certainly mine as well, playing her basketball and watching her play.
She broke records for most assists in a season and in a single game, set new three-point records, and got the most All-Star votes ever, all in her very first year. Just imagine what she'll do next year. She broke records for most assists in a season and in a single game, set new three-point records, and got the most All-Star votes ever, all in her very first year. Caitlin Clark is way better and way sooner than anyone expected. So, what's making these players speak out or, in some cases, change their minds? First up is Candace Parker, a two-time WNBA MVP and multiple-time champion. She gives high praise to Clark and her star power. She has brought a new level to women's basketball.
It takes time for people to want to be a part of it and to see it. I think it does take star power, and we're seeing how the value of that in the Caitlin Clark.
As a well-respected basketball commentator, Parker uses her platform to show how Caitlin has changed the game, not just for women's basketball, but for basketball overall.
That's what she's done for the game, you know, in general. I don't say women's basketball, I say the game of basketball, period. You want to see a show, and I think that that's the biggest thing. You always talk about Steph being a showman. I mean, this is a showman right here.
Yes.
You're able to have sellout crowds to come and see you play. You have student sections that hate you, that want you to lose. That's what sports is, and that's what competition is, and Caitlin's brought all of that in.
Parker is really impressed by Clark's game and points out the different things that make Caitlin's play so amazing.
You talk about players that change the game when they're on the court, whether they're touching the ball or not. You have to guard her when she steps into the gym. And so I don't think we've seen anything like that in women's basketball. I've played against a number of great shooters.
Yes.
Somebody that when they walk in the gym, you have to guard them. And I think the way the game is played has allowed her to showcase that skill, to be able to take that shot. That shot's being a good shot. It speaks to where basketball is.
Next, we have three-time WNBA champion and two-time league MVP Breanna Stewart, who quickly praised Clark after seeing her first month in the league.
Caitlin is a great player, and I think the way that she's kind of came into this league, she's continuing to hold her own and show everyone what she can do.
No stranger to the spotlight, Stewart shared her thoughts on Clark's impact on the league and her team.
Aside from the numbers, the viewership, the attendance, the way that she plays the game, you know, she's ultra competitive. Her ability to really stretch the floor and find her teammates. You know, she has these games where it's like you have to guard her wherever she is.